Hey, Community Bible Church, it's Pastor Devin, and I am coming to you with another church update video. This is the last one for October, and just excited for this fall season and all that it entails with the holidays right around the corner. This is going to be my last video update for the next month. As I announced last week, I'm going to be on sabbatical for the month of November, but that does not mean I won't be giving you updates because one of the things I'm excited to start with this week is just a quick announcement of a new thing we're going to be launching in our church app, and I'm calling it the Member Portal. I'm sure the name will change a dozen times, but what we wanted to do is, just like we've been tracking all of the building progress over these past few years, we also are going to start to give you guys updates on all the changes we're making in both our staffing, our boards, our hiring, and then all the things we're trying to engage ourselves in this next season as a church, trying to create opportunities for you to serve and to get involved here around the church. And so here's how it's going to work. If you have our church app, then right there on that homepage, there will be a button there called Member Portal. And if you click that and you are currently a member at CBC, a page is going to come up, and it's going to give you just some informational things like what it means to be a member. It'll have links to our bylaws, our position papers. It'll also have links if you have questions that you want to ask the elders here, and so you can get all of that straight from that page. And then the last piece of that is we are going to be placing updates on, hey, how many people have applied for these positions that we have? How many people have been nominated to be in elders and deacons? And then what's the status of these different positions that I have been teasing for the past few months? But my hope is this for all of you who are members here, is that you can be involved on this ground level of what we're working towards as a church family. You can join me and the elders and the deacons and the staff in praying and working towards that. And most importantly, we can be celebrating how God is using us to build His kingdom right here in Hernando County. And so if you are not yet a member of CBC and you click on that link and it doesn't give you access, then just let this be an encouragement for you, as I hope that everyone who comes to our church would want to come and be a member and be a part of what we're doing. And so at the end of November, when I come back, my very first Sunday back, that night we're going to have a Next Steps class where you can join and you can be a part of that. That's going to start on November 30th, and you'll hear more about that, as well as get a link to sign up for that class even while I'm out of town here. But I'm so excited for what's going to be next, and I hope this is yet another resource just so you can join and be a part of everything that the Lord is doing here. Secondly, I wanted to give you an update on our building progress. As you know, all of the walls are finally built for all of our buildings around the campus here, and so we are just doing furnishing, final touch-ups, and some little adjustments like that as we will continue into the end of the year with those type of changes here. But I want to encourage you as we wrap up this year to continue to give towards the building project. I know that we have only really even started to raise funds for this only 2 years ago even, and so things have happened so rapidly, and the building is done, but we still have to pay for that. We still have those things that need to be wrapped up, and I encourage you to continue to invest in that. And you can give a donation by visiting cbible.org/give and choosing building fund, or even through our weekend offering boxes there in the lobby. You can make a donation there as well. And I want to do that unashamedly, because here's why. Where I'm standing right now over my shoulder is our old building that's been here for over 20 years, and then this is the hallway that goes over to our new building where the lobby and the worship center is. And so none of you see this area. This is actually a little maintenance area behind the church. But what I want you to see is how these small things that we've been doing over these past literally just 2 years of construction that we'll be coming into even in the beginning of 2025, how those small things have led up to these big changes. Even in the past month, We have baptized someone below 10 as they have come to know the Lord through their parents' ministry. We baptized someone who is a teenager, a part of our youth ministry, and has been a part of the youth building, and now her family is coming. And we have baptized a lady in her 40s who has children and who has come to know God and wanted to commit to Him and following Him in obedience. And that's just the tip of the iceberg in the way that God has used us as a church. And it was right here in this spot where I was standing 2 years ago when we had an opportunity to see how these small things add up to big things, because God uses our small faithfulness to show His great, big, unending glory and goodness and power. And you don't need to take it from me today, because I want to show you a video from this spot right here almost 2 years ago.
Hey CBC, it's Pastor Devin. Just wanted to give you a quick update here on our building, especially as we just finished up this series in Nehemiah as a church. When I preached a while ago, I gave everybody these tiny little bricks, and I reminded them of how insignificant things are often used to do amazing things by the Lord. And so we just wanted to kind of unite that to now is all the little tiny things that we've been doing over the past 3 years has kind of added us up to this point where we actually have concrete for a building out behind us. And so I'm going to go ahead and bury my little insignificant brick in our foundation, and hopefully it'll be dug up all these years from now, and maybe somebody will remember what it's for. So here we go.